Waterkloof Model Railway operator training videos. In this session we will be looking at the control panel. This is Waterkloof, the main station's control panel, and as you can see there's a lot of buttons on it. Let's start with the most simplest one, and that is the toggle switch. If we switch this on, it will switch on the lights on the layout itself. We can see there's a station or high mast light burning inside the signal box. The light is burning, and on the platforms. And if we turn the switch off, the lights go again. Then the red buttons are for setting the routes. If I press this specific button, you will hear the turnouts clicking over, and that has now set the track for the first track into the loco servicing depot, which is right in front of us, and it will have thrown both the turnouts over here and over here. These two buttons will also activate this turnout, this one and that one, for getting into the respective places. So if you want to go into a specific route, you simply press the button, you hear the click, and you know the route has been set. Then there are three more toggle switches on this specific layout control panel, and you will notice a bright red light burning because that is for the uncoupler, the electromagnet uncoupler. I will activate the switch, and you can see the couplers moving open, and you can even hear the electromagnet humming, and you can see the action of a coupler when this electromagnet is energized. So that is all the information that is on the Waterkloof control panel. Vlakteplaas control panel is very similar, except that it does not have the electromagnet switches, since there are no electromagnets at Vlakteplaas. East London control panel is also very similar, except that East London, you will notice there are three switches for lights. The first one controls the deck lighting, the second one controls the building lights. As you can see, the yard lights are now on, off, and then there's a third switch that controls the lighthouse. There is also a storage drawer behind the control panel at East London to store cabling and controllers. And it is locked in place with this knob, finding a hole for a dowel to secure into. Allo's control panel is also very similar. One switch for lights, and then I ran out of red buttons for the turnout, so there are two green buttons for the track at the back, and the second green button is to switch the double slip to turning left and left. The bottom double slip is for straight across, and then the red buttons is as normal. There's also a drawer behind this control panel for storage of track cleaning equipment, more controllers, and manual uncouplers like the Rix magnet.